Look, we're here to obviously celebrate Paul's 50th. My name's Gerard. I'm Paul's younger brother, although for many years at the Sevens, Paul used to follow me around the concourse, and whenever we got into some sort of conversations with any sort of the females around there, Paul would come and put his arm around me. Oh, have you met my older brother? Have you met my older brother? It's fantastic that most of the family could be here tonight to join you, Paul. You only invited half of us. The family that are here, we're actually privileged that we're obviously in the half that actually you like.
It's assuming a lot.
So, Paul, PV, PVC, I understand tonight, Curly. Curly is abbreviated for short and curly, which is obviously Paul wasn't blessed like some of his brothers here tonight. I'm representing the brothers here tonight. I'm the only one of us that managed to come along, which is probably a reflection that we always saw Paul as one of the Sheilas of the family. He does have a close bond with the older sisters. We accept that. Paul, for me, you're someone that I admire. Anyone that can suss out working 2 days a week. I've got to have a slice of that. You're 50 now. I think the old fella at the end, 50 was when you retired. So you're working 2 days a week, so you haven't quite made it just yet. Paul, with me growing up, Paul was someone in the family that I just looked at and thought, what a grumpy prick. Being the oldest boy in the family, I suppose, Paul, similar to Debbie. Deb was two, I see to mum. And Paul took up the arm of keeping us boys in line. But I remember growing up as boys under Paul and thinking, you know, fantastic brother. Moved on to be head prefect. Yes. I used to hear mum and dad in the lounge talking about he'll make it as a priest. we finally nailed it. My bedroom one stage was opposite the toilet, and I could hear Paul throw it up out the window. And he's not going to be a priest. As well as head boy at St Bernard's College, Paul was although small in frame, was a feisty little rugby player. He was known as Tampon Watt. Because he was in 1 week, out for 3 weeks. Due to the concussions that he used to suffer. Concussions he used to suffer on a regular basis. He's the only flanker that I know in the history of First 15 rugby that's actually they've placed that on the wing. Yes. Growing up with Paul, the other fond memories I have was Manchester United. Manchester United.
There you go.
Paul was lucky enough growing up to live in a caravan for many years. On the driveway, and when Paul left home. And the way it worked, that Dad couldn't have the girls living in the caravan. No. It's a very smart move. So between Paul and myself, there's a whole bunch of girls there. So I got the opportunity to live in the caravan. So growing up with posters of the likes of Man U, with Lou Macari, Kiss posters all being plastered over the walls. I thought I was, king for a day. You must put them up when Mum was clean. if I can be serious for just a minute, one thing I've always have admired Paul for is his public speaking ability. He's got some of the best wit that I've ever come across, and as I said, one of the best public speakers. And when we said goodbye to Potsy, I remember your speech, Paul. It was outstanding. It's a good speech anyway. Yeah, so you know, Paul grasped that challenge there and was able to stand up in front of a whole bunch of people and do that. Magic.
Magic.
So, raise your glasses. I'm about to introduce Paul to say a few words. So to Paul, fantastic work, good looking bugger, one of life's two champions, a fantastic family, and someone who has the ability to pay for tonight's bill.